Hello everyone, this is Cliff. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dark Souls 2. Now, you see the glowing armor to my right. What I'm going to do is show you how we got here. Basically, if you remember back when I was going over all the stuff... Ooh, I didn't collect an item. The stuff that was added. Oh, okay. I pointed out this place right here. And if you look down to the very bottom, you can kind of see basically where we're at. You have to take 3 elevators to get here. One of the main elevators will lead you to that one that you can see there, which will lead you up to this one. If you were to take that left, that is where you get the extra smelter wedges. You get invaded right here, and there's an ashen idol right here, and I just went ahead and killed it. But the invader is something called the Prowlers, and it's 5 different enemies. And they're very aggravating because they generally come at you all at the same time. You can usually get the first one pretty easily, and then after that you're going to have to fight the entire group. The good news is if you kill them, the next time you respawn and they invade, they will not spawn again. So you can eliminate them that way. Souls are actually pretty easy to get to. If you pull everybody back to that foyer area, you should be fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to face Sir Alonne. So all we have to do is examine this. And we're whisked into a memory. Now there are a couple of allies that you can summon. Now you will get the pop-up that you can't stay here for long, but I have never actually been kicked out. You're either going to be killed or you're going to kill everything in the time. So you remember these guys. Really? God damn it. Okay. Alright, so what I would recommend is spending some money on some arrows and having better aim than I do. Now the good news about this Murakumo is that it has all sorts of stamina reduction on it, and it's gonna break them pretty easily. We'll grab this item. That's a rusted coin. I will get those items on the floor, but I'm going to pull this guy first. Maybe. You know where you want to go. Sorry about that. Okay, he's gonna run through here and get killed. Like so. What else can I pull? I'm going to pull this other guy too. Right in the chest. Awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to run real quick across here. You will get that other salamander shooting at you. I'm going to take 2-hammer weapon and pretty much make short work of them. Now, yeah, let's not get incinerated. Get some smooth and silky stones, human effigies, and some skeptic spice. So not exactly the best stuff in the world there. I'm going to run right up here because it will pull this guy that's in here. No. And you'll get tons of that along knight armor, so I probably shouldn't be using fire. I would highly recommend this Murakumo like I've got, because it does huge amounts of stagger damage. Okay, again, these guys will fire off, and I am going to switch up weapons position. There's no need of using that Murakumo for what amounts to no work kills. Now we're going to go back in here. We've got one salamander left. Now, this is a memory, but you can 10-shot enemies, and, you know, depending on how you fight the boss, you may end up having to. This is kind of a nasty area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start using poison arrows. This is where it gets kind of shitty. I'm going to come in here and take this guy on. They are very good at juking arrows, so. As you can see, we've got a couple of archers on the far wall there. 4 of these arrows should poison. And so he's dead already. There's one more close. And now you can fight at range. How did that miss? Now he may be dead. He's gone. Alright, so you've got this floor here. Grab some repair powder. It just has no mercy. Now I'm going to move because he can actually aim that up. So you just have to watch out for that. So at this point we can come down here. And if we go in here and turn to the right, we've got this twin blade +7. I'm not a huge fan of twin blades, so that's kind of useless for me. Let's see, what else do we have? And there's nothing in here. Most of this area is pretty sparse. Okay, so unless he's willing to actually come out here and fight me, I'm not gonna worry about him. Let's see if there's anything in here. Don't think there is. Oh, okay. What I want is him to switch to a sword and come after me, because I'm not fighting him up against the wall, because that salamander will have a chance to kill me. Okay, so we've got 2 more enemies, so this shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna pull him back up where I can actually swing this big sword. I'm gonna run through here. And we get the attack off. And again, nothing much here, but I've cleaned out everything. That's pretty much everything. So all we got now is the boss. Pop a life gem. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'll be wearing, and then we'll go give it a whirl. Let's see. Don't need that. And again, I will actually take this silver serpent ring off. What am I going to use? I am going to use this baneful bird ring. I am going to use that. And I think I'm going to use my Black Knight Greatsword. So I've got my Drake Keeper shield, Great Shield. It's got a ton of stability, so I won't lose a lot of stamina when I get attacked. And I am actually going to use this third dragon ring. I would love to do attack, but let's be honest, I don't want to get greedy, get killed. I'm going to add this Mace of the Insolent just in case I should happen to have to use it. I shouldn't have to. If I'm having to use it, something's probably gone wrong. I'm going to add these Radiant Life Gems. I'm going to dump my regular Life Gems. I can afford it. Can I equip? Yes, I can. I will equip my Bengal helmet because that just looks cooler. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to run down here, and basically what I'm going to do is there's a good chance that I won't beat him the first time. It's just the way it is. If I don't, unlike with the last boss, I have to fight through all these enemies again. So if I don't beat him, I'm just gonna cut in. Because I don't want you to have to watch all that other crap. This guy is a pain in the ass, but a fun pain in the ass, I guess. Ah, Soul. Now he jumps back and then jumps forward, and that's your chance to attack. It's very short. Now that is a projectile attack. Roll to the side or run to the side. That one, that's why you have to have a decent shield, because you sometimes he leashes that one pretty quickly. Somehow I got hit by that. Okay, so first attempt was not good. I got caught by a stupid attack. So let's see what we can do this time. Well, so far not great, but hey. Damn it. Alright. That's what we want. Oh, wow. Why did you try to run? That could have been it. Now, he is generally not the type of boss that lets you stay at his hip, and I rolled way too early, should have got hit. But you can, at times, get in beside him, and he won't really do a whole lot. I'm going to heal up real quick. Okay, that's his parry stance, so you don't want to attack him now. And that's me rolling way too early. Ah, come on. Wow. So with a good shield and some extra stamina, you can take all 3 hits of that. Damn, I'm rolling into that. I need to roll the other way. Now, when you get him down to about half health, he will actually pull out another move. And you actually haven't seen his kick. He's got a kick attack that he can do. It's pretty good at depleting stamina. And I'm not getting greedy with this, with my sword. I'm trying to just hit once and get out. Wrong way. Now that one you definitely want to avoid, that glowing one. You've seen the results of it. Plus, if you do happen to survive, it buffs him, so it's kind of shitty on 2 ends. Oh, God. Okay. I rolled a little early on that. Rolled way too early. What the hell is wrong with me? Okay, so we're at about half. And I shouldn't have rolled away. I should have rolled toward. Now that attack is a small area of effect. So just be careful, but that does give you an opportunity to heal. Even though I did get hit. Ooh. So I'm not doing great, but I am kind of keeping pace. Now I should get to the point, maybe one more hit where he staggers. Yep. And you can use that to finish him if you've got a lot of stamina, but depending on when you hit him, you're probably just going to be like me, get an extra hit in and then go back to your regular pattern. Somehow I did not roll the second time. That is fucked up. That was fucked up too. I should have rolled out of that. Ah. So Sir Alonne has seen better days. If he'd got me with that, I would have been very pissed. So I got one more hit. Ah. There we go. Woo. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. So that is actually a really fun fight. The first time I fought the Fume Knight, I was just infuriated the entire time. This fight's actually fun. The guy's actually very difficult, but still doable. You just have to be very, very careful. And that's what all good fights should be. Now what we're going to do is we're going to touch this, and we'll get the last Smelter Wedge. And once one more examine will shoot you out to the last bonfire, this bonfire here, or I guess his armor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another cut here and go spend some souls and get his weapon. And then I'm going to show you the very last idol being crushed. And that will give us the last soul. So give me 1 second and I'll be back. Okay, so we're back in the foyer area, and I want to show you one thing that I forgot. What we're going to do is we're going to wait for our ride. Alright, and we're going to go back up to the top again. There's one secret area I forgot to show you. Wait till this drops. Now you want to hug this wall and continue to press A. You'll actually hear the sound for the illusory wall, and what you're going to do is just press into the wall and you will come into here. And smash through those and open this up like so, and you will get this hollow skin. Now I'm going to show you what that does in a few seconds. We're going to drop down here, and I need to drop back down here, and this will get me back where I need to be. Alright, so let's check that out. Basically it is crap defense except for curse. It prevents you from being cursed. So what we're going to do, we're just going to put that on. Now I don't have to worry about being cursed because of because I'm hollow and because I have this binding ring. It won't drop my hit points anymore, but it is extremely aggravating to constantly hear that noise in this next area. So I'm going to do that just to save myself some sanity, and we're going to grab back this should be our original equipment. I will dump those. Now, the two boss items I will show you. I got the great sword, and you get this bewitched Alonne sword. So these items, you got one right here. This is the great sword that the Fume Knight used, and this is the weapon that Sir Alonne used. And if you look at damage, they're not great. They're like most boss weapons. They're not great when you first get them. This weapon takes a ton of strength to use, but you get an S rank in strength. So if you're a strength build, go for that. But those are the two weapons that I got. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna march back down in here. That was weird. I will change weapons in a few seconds here. Well, maybe. Let's grab something with a little bit more heft. Don't know why I can never get a backstab against those guys. gone. Just from here. Now I'm just going to drop down here, and that should aggro this guy without... Well, never mind. Now what I want to try to do with this guy is to pull him over here. And the reason is he will come back, so I want him as far away from where I need to go as possible. So I'm going to run over here. Open this up. And spike her real quick. Sorry, buddy, you're too late. Alright, so what we're going to get is the true Soul of Nadalia. I knew better than that. There. Now he's gone. Should be, yeah, large titanite shards. Okay, so we have completed pretty much everything. And if you look at your inventory now, you're going to see this right here. Soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash. Now, I will trade that with Strayed because it gives me a pyromancy. What I'm going to do is just hop back out real quick. Okay, so we're back in Majula, and I've got my original equipment back on. So basically, we're done with all of kind of the main questline stuff in the second DLC. The next video will be a run against the optional boss, Smelter Demon. It's another Smelter Demon. Now for that one, I'm going to be kind of doing it a very sloppy way. I'm not going to really go through and probably get all of the items. I may come back through and show you where they're at, but basically it takes some pretty damn good timing to make it through the two shortcuts that get you to the boss the fastest, and that's going to be the way I'm doing it. I'm just going to be running for the shortcuts and then take the boss down, hopefully take the boss down. So that should be the next video, and then after that we will be on to DLC number 3, which will be awesome. Glad to finally be able to kind of catch up a little bit. So not too bad of a video. Fight against Sir Alonne. Should have probably gone longer the first time, but made a stupid mistake, and he's the type of boss that you pay for stupid mistakes. Alright, so until next time, this has been Cliff. I hope everybody takes care. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.